Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. My name is Momina Khan. I am a young ambassador for the Sonia Shah organization. And at this moment, I wanted to share a poem with all of you, one that is very near and dear to my heart, and it brings me a lot of joy, so I thought I would share it with you all. And I will translate afterwards. Are you ready? Everyone ready for my poem? It's a really good poem. All right. Alrighty. Good food, good meat, good God, let's eat. So the translation of that is, dinner is now served, and it will no longer be served at 7:30, so pile on your plates, go back for seconds, nobody's judging, just enjoy it, and then we're gonna lock it down at 7:30 and begin our program. Enjoy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 5th anniversary of the Sonia Shah Organization Gala. It is incredible to see all of you here tonight. My name is Momina Khan. I am a young ambassador with the Sonia Shah Organization. I just wanted to announce, dinner is now over. If you did not have dinner, I have some mints in my purse, but we're locking everything up, so that's all you got. But now, we would love for you to take your seats, turn off your cell phones, wrap up whatever conversations you're having with the lovely people at your table, and we will begin. And I would like to now invite our amazing MCs for tonight, Samir and Ruby.
Gentlemen, my name is Ruby Ryder. I'm a sophomore at Walter Payton College Prep High School, and 3 years ago, I became introduced to this amazing organization. When I began to fundraise at my elementary school through the showings of the documentary known as Girls Rising, I never would have imagined that 3 years later, I would have become an ambassador and advocate for this amazing organization. Over these past years, myself and my mother, Monica Resman, have worked closely with one of my greatest role models, Iram Shah. I have spoken and emceed at 2 of Sonia Shah's benefits, recorded Sonia's college essays, and contributed ideas and hard work to this team. Through these contributions, I have truly gotten a grasp on what educating, engaging, and empowering young girls can do. Much like Sonia, I have never understood the societal or cultural belief that men are superior to women. Nor have I ever understood the societal and cultural belief that men are more entitled to education and therefore more entitled to success than an equally as hardworking and intelligent woman. This is one of the reasons I feel so personally connected to this organization. I find myself thinking and believing the same things that Sonia once did, and I find myself with a constant desire to leave this world knowing that I have changed it in some quantifiable, positive way, just as Sonia once said. Though I never got to meet Sonia, the way this organization remembers her makes it feel as though she is still here. When I had the privilege of reciting Sonia's college essays, I felt an overwhelming connection to her, especially considering Sonia's dream to educate the girls and women of her ancestral village of Kangra, Pakistan, is so similar to my dream, which is simply and solely to ensure young girls and women have the same opportunities as young men and boys. And being a part of this incredible, proactive organization makes me feel as though this dream is coming true. This is because the Sonia Shah organization is not just any team. It is a team that works in ensuring girls are educated and given the opportunity to thrive and succeed. Sonia Shah's vision and mission is evident in our actions. From Kangra, Pakistan to Chicago, Illinois, all donations aid in improving and offering education to girls around the world. Through our memorial school in Kangra to our scholarship program in the United States, Sonia Shah is constantly spreading awareness and working towards educating all girls. As Sonia once said, it is only through the work of the women who came before me that I don't live in ignorance and isolation. And every girl in Pakistan deserves the chance to create similar change for herself and those around her. So as Sonia would have wanted, let us enjoy this night and remember that Sonia's dream has become our mission. Thank you, and now to my co-MC, Samir.
Very good, very good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Samir Khan. I'm currently a freshman at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. However, I've been volunteering with the Sonia Shah organization for over 3 years now. Now, what's kept me coming back and what's kept me a part of this organization is simple. It's the message and the goal that this organization aims to achieve. And that goal is empowerment, and that message is equal opportunity education for all. Now, before we continue with this evening's events and agenda, I want to remind us all why we're here tonight, why such a beautiful event such as this is possible. We're here tonight because of the efforts of a young, noble leader named Sonia Shah. At the age of 18, Sonia Shah visited her ancestral village of Kangra, Pakistan, a village that is unfortunately plagued by the presence of the Taliban and the corrupt conservative values that they bring with them. Now, these corrupt conservative values make it nearly impossible for young women to receive an education. And upon discovering this and seeing this, Sonia Shah wanted to make a difference. Upon seeing this plight of these young women, Sonia Shah wanted to make an impact. So, when Sonia Shah came back to America, She came back with a goal, with a vision. She was going to help these young women. However, unfortunately, before she was able to complete this goal, before she was able to see her mission through, she passed in a tragic accident. At which point, her mother, Iram Shah, the current head of the Sonia Shah organization, took over. Iram Shah has been relentless in her mission, in her goal of completing Sonia Shah's legacy. Her conviction and her dedication has inspired all of us, and it shows us that we can make a dent, we can make a difference, and we can help these young girls in their goal to receive an education and get the edge they need in today's competitive world. Now, I also never had the honor of meeting Sonia Shah. However, I have had the honor of being a part of this organization. And I want to invite all of you to do that too tonight. I will invite all of you to join us and to help us push forward Sonia's legacy. And you can do this by giving us your time, by giving us your effort, by giving us your donations, and most importantly, by giving us your prayers. Thank you. Now, before we continue, I do want to give some quick shout-outs. The first is to DJ Tamasha. We really appreciate you guys being here tonight. That's terrific. The second honorable mention I want to give is to Faisal Niyaz Termizi, our previous Consul General, right there, folks, and the current ambassador to Kyrgyzstan. Mr. and Mrs. Termizi have been friends and supporters of the Sonia Shah organization for the past 5 years. We are grateful that they are spending their last evening here with us, and we will hear from them shortly in a few moments. And the last shout I want to give is to Javad Umrani, our current Consul General. Thank you very much.
Now is the time to bring our keynote speaker. Our Honorable Jesse White is Illinois' 37th Secretary of State. White became Illinois' longest-serving Secretary of State on May 30th, 2014. The Illinois Secretary of State's office is the largest and most diverse of its kind in the nation, providing more direct services to the people of Illinois than any other public agency. Under White's leadership, this office was modernized and streamlined, improving customer service. Illinois has become a national leader in road safety as White strengthened laws and programs. Mr. White is an athlete, educator, and a humanitarian, and he is here today in that capacity. In 1959, White founded the internationally known Jesse White Tumbling Team to serve as a positive alternative for children residing in and around the Chicago area. Since its inception, more than 17,000 young men and women have performed with the team. White has spent 58 years working as a volunteer with the team to help kids stay away from gangs, drugs, alcohol, and smoking, and to help set at-risk youth on the path to success. The program has received international praise. In 2014, the Chicago Park District opened the Jesse White Community Center and Field House in honor of White's lifelong contributions to the community. In addition, a school in Hazel Crest, Illinois was recently named the Jesse C. White Learning Academy, and a Chicago street was designated Jesse White Way in honor of White. We are in gratitude for his services and honored to have him among us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ruby and Samir. Ruby attends the Walter Payton High School, which is across the street from my house. And so I know that teaching is taking place and learning is in the equation that was demonstrated a few moments ago when she made her presentation. Samir, as they would say in my neighborhood, you're the man. The Sonia Shah organization, a great organization that serves as the safety net, the light at the end of the tunnel for a lot of young ladies in Pakistan. I have a philosophy of life that says that when you come through this world and you become successful, you give back. But every day you must do something good for someone. And so I want to thank all of you for your giving and caring spirit, and make sure that you support this wonderful organization. I'm going to make sure that I get an envelope from you so I'll know where to send my check. Aram, the mother, a wonderful, wonderful lady. I've met her before, and you're a wonderful human being. And you brought a beautiful young lady into this world, and I want to applaud, commend, and thank you for that. And then we have Consul General Urani. Thank you, sir. Glad to have you on board and look forward to meeting with you on a regular basis. And Mr. Mizzi, I think that you're leaving here tonight, and I look forward to seeing you in the very near future. Narani, thank you for your commitment to your fellow man and woman. And we have a gentleman by the name of Nafis Rahman. Nafis works in the Secretary of State's office, and he's running for mayor of Schaumburg, and I'm supporting him. Now, Schaumburg is a wonderful, wonderful community, and it's important for us to make sure that since you have a large Asian population, that we make sure they show us some love, if you know what I mean. Show some respect and give an opportunity for those who appear to be the sharpest knife in the drawer, the best and the brightest among us. Nafis has all of those qualities and more. It's important for us to make sure that not only do we get registered to vote, but make sure we come out and discharge our responsibilities and make sure we contact our neighbors and friends and make sure that they too come out and vote. Because the water that you drink, the streets that you walk on, the medicine that you consume, the L's that you ride on, the buses that you use, the list goes on and on. Someone in government has had something to say about the establishment of the rules and regulations. I'm running for re-election. I've served in this office for the past 19 years. And prior to that time, I was the Cook County Recorder of Deeds, the second largest Recorder of Deeds office in the nation. And then I was a lawmaker, helping write the laws for the state of Illinois, representing the most diverse district in the nation, Lincoln Park, DePaul River, North Streeterville, the Gold Coast area, the Magnificent Mile, Streeterville, Old Town, River North, and Cabrini Green. And then I played 8 years of professional baseball for the Chicago Cubs. I used to jump out of airplanes with the 101st Airborne Division, 2nd Airborne Battle Group, Rakkasan. And then, all the way. And then taught school for 33 years. And as was indicated, I coached a team called the Jesse White Tumbling Team, and I've done that for exactly 59 years. In December, it will be 60 years. I believe that when you... I believe that when you give young people an opportunity to use out on time in a positive way, it's a win-win situation for all of us. I also teach my young people to love their fellow man and woman and never, ever dislike anyone because of race, creed, or color. That is the ugliest card in the deck. Cannot play that one and yet remain a part of our program. And then they have to stay away from gangs, stay away from drugs, stay away from those negative aspects of life. And when we do those things and more, we in society are the winners. Now, with this team, we've traveled to Zagreb, Croatia, Belize, Israel, China, Tokyo, Japan, Hong Kong, Honolulu, Hawaii, Honokai, Hawaii, 17 times to Canada, twice to Bermuda, twice that came out on 4 movies, 4 plays, and 25 commercials. We did 4 shows today with my unit, and we had another unit that did 5, and the other 2 units did 3. 1,500 shows a year. We turned down about 300 requests. We're the premier halftime for the National Basketball Association. We perform for all of the NBA teams, with the exception of Oklahoma City, and we're looking forward to doing halftime for them as well. And on Thursday, I'll have the great pleasure of throwing out the first pitch for the Los Angeles Dodgers St. Louis Cardinals game down at Busch Stadium. I do that to promote the organ and tissue donor program. That's a program where here in Illinois, we have 6.4 million people who've signed to become a part of the organ and tissue donor program. However, there are 5,000 people on the waiting list as we speak, and each year about 300 people die because the organs have not arrived in a timely manner. We ask that when you're alive and well, give blood. When you're no longer here, give organs. And when you've done those 2 things, you made a positive impact upon society, considering the fact that one person can provide life or improve the quality of life for 25 individuals. You may not have a need today, you may not have a need tomorrow, but sometime during your lifetime, you or someone that you know will probably have a need. And we just hope that when that moment arrives, that there'll be an adequate supply of organs available to you. In closing, I want you to know the importance of Sonia's foundation, where it serves as a safety net, the light at the end of the tunnel for those wonderful young ladies who need a leg up, a hand out. We have to do all we can to support this wonderful organization. They're concerned about the future of their country and the world. We want to make sure that we do all we can to support that effort. And before I leave here today, I want to make sure I have all the information I need to send my check. And I just hope that before you leave here today, that you will think kindly about this wonderful organization. We want you to have a giving and a caring spirit and do all you can to help support this wonderful organization. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just got through eating some food, and I guess you would call it liquid and gastronomical appeasement. I think it's food and drink. The food was fabulous, and I want to get back down to my seat and finish eating like I'm going to the chair and I'm an innocent man. So, ladies and gentlemen, continue to love your fellow man and woman. Support this wonderful organization. Do all you can to make this world a better place in which to live. When you do those things and more, we as society benefit. And we also have to make sure we set a good example for our young people, because these are the young people who are going to help run this country and help run this world of ours. So make sure that you put something between their ears every day on the scalp. We're talking about knowledge, and that will carry them far. We always want them to look up and aim high. And the only time we want them to look down in life is to tie their shoes. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to hear from our chairman, Iram Shah, who has turned the biggest tragedy of her life into an opportunity for hundreds of young girls. There's no better person to introduce her than Ms. Hania Termizi, who's been a part of this organization for the past 5 years. So now, could you please put your hands together and bring Ms. Hania Termizi a warm welcome that she deserves. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Iram, today I get to do something I've been meaning to for a long time, roast you. And you know what? I get on a plane tomorrow and you never get to settle the score. So Iram and I go back to 2013. We were introduced through Nabila. We went over. I looked at her up and down and I thought, well, another one, a corporate leader with a waistline I'm never going to have. The devil wears Prada, okay? But yes, really, she is a very successful business personality, and her career spans 200 Fortune 200 companies, 5 continents, and I think about 20 years, 2 decades. Iram, of course, most of you would know, have an MBA from University of Chicago's Booth School of Business. I had to write all this down because I couldn't remember all that she's done, which is so much. And at the time, she and I became friends, really good friends. She was finishing up her degree in advanced management program from Harvard. Iram's won a lot of awards and accolades, one of which is UK's 100 Most Influential People Award in 2005, and also the Most Inspiring Businesswomen in 2017 by Inside Success magazine. I was also very jealous to find her on its cover. And also there is International Women Leader in Chicagoland by the award by Chicago Women Magazine in 2017. Did I get all that right? Okay. All right, so there's a few others which I'll skip. She's also a humanitarian. And other than Sonia Shah, she's also on the board of Jimmy Carter's Habitat for Humanity. All this said, the reason why I was attracted to Iram and why we got close, became such good friends, was not this. You know, grief is love's way of not letting go. unwillingness to let go, and she's turned her grief into something so beautiful, into doing good for so many people. And one of the things I asked her when we first became friends was, "So Iram, which happy pill are you taking?" And she said, "None." I was so surprised. And then over time, I realized that this school is her happy pill. Behind her back, people say she's obsessed with the school. Yes, she is absolutely obsessed with the school, and I really respect that. She's given me a very tough time. She's bossy like hell. And she's given me a tough time, and yet it's always been about the school. The favors she asks, the things she wants done, it's never for herself. Two qualities which I must mention, I'll be nice now, is that she never backbites. She never discusses people. She's always about ideas, events. She doesn't know what's happening in Pakistani politics, which I don't like. But other than that, she never discusses people. And if she has a bone to pick with you, she'll do it to your face. Also, she's a real believer in, which I found, in diversity. People say that, but they don't really believe it. And on her team here, you'll find girls in headscarves, girdles in mini skirts, people from all faiths, and they all get together so beautifully and bond together over the work that they're doing. You can see what a crazy team she's put together. No introduction of Iram's would be complete without mentioning the man who's the silent strength in her life, the quiet backbencher who takes these kids out of the way so she can do what needs to be done. And it's none other than her husband, Shah. Today I asked Shah's first name. I didn't know it. Everybody calls him Shah. Shah, please stand. So he takes care of the kids and also gives company to Auntie, to Iram's mom, Sonia's grandmother, a beautiful woman also. And also, I'm really glad, Iram, ours is a very unexpected friendship. We really have very little in common. I'm so glad we are friends. I've always trusted her, and right now I'm trusting her with my son, she's deprived of sleep for the last few nights. Wish you the very best. Let's give a big applause to this exceptional woman, beautiful person, in and out, and I'd like to hear from you what your plans are for Sonia Shah for the coming year.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hania, thank you. Where did she go? Thank you. Thank you for your kind words and your friendship. I'm sure we'll stay in touch. Thank you for all of you who have taken the time to come here tonight. You know, like every year, when I get on the stage and I look around, I have some really good old friends, and then I have some really new faces. And I'm grateful to all of you, especially the new people, because you've taken a leap of faith and have come here tonight. And I hope at the end of this evening, you can deeply appreciate what we are doing here and how we are changing lives. When I look back on the 5 years, because we are celebrating our 5 years anniversary, when I look back on the 5 years, I feel very proud of the progress that we have made. A journey that was started by a single 17-year-old young girl has grown into a caravan. Strangers have become friends, and friends have become soulmates. When Sonia died, my life changed forever, but it changed for better. At 18, She gave me the gift of a pursuit for a meaningful life. And Hania is right, I am obsessed. It's this urgency and obsession to make my life count and make a difference. In the darkest moments of my life, it is this obsession that gives me the courage to keep taking the leaps of faith, to keep believing in a higher power, and keep going. When Sonia died, I kept going back to her college essays. She died 2 days before she was supposed to start her college, William and Mary, very small liberal school. She didn't want to go to any big schools. And when she died, the college counselor sent me a note saying, "Have you read your daughter's college essays?" And I said, "No, she never showed it to me." She said, "You must read it because they're so unique for a 17-year-old girl." The 2 essays she wrote, the first one was all about girls' education. It was about her dream of making the school, taking the gap year. And the second one was about her love for history. She was a history buff. And she said in her college essay that she wanted to make history. And I want to end it by reading that out, and I think Ruby also touched on it. "I want to leave the world knowing that I have changed it in some quantifiable, positive way, no matter how minuscule. I want to make history instead of just witnessing it." This is coming from a 17-year-old girl. The difference we are making would not be possible without all of you. There are people sitting in this venue who have been with me from the day one. And there are others who have come and gone, and their newcomers are coming in. But we need all of you because Sonia Shah Organization is a very small foundation. We don't have any employees. All the work is done by my friends, by volunteers, and now by Sonia Shah Young Ambassadors. So I'm going to spend a couple of minutes to really saying thank you to them. So first of all, I really want to thank the Sonia Shah Young Ambassadors. Where are you guys? Can you put on the light here? They have worked tirelessly for the last 2 months, just setting everything. So thank you. My second thank you is someone who really went through that journey with me from stranger to friend to a soulmate within a span of 2 months. And I know she hates it what I'm going to say because she didn't wanted me to take her name. It's Naz Shah. She's sitting in the back. I have seldom seen such passion and commitment. She has raised the bar for all of us. She broke her ankle 2 weeks ago. She broke her ankle in 2 places. She's on a scooter. She came here. She was carried on to this floor, and she was sending messages, I think, after midnight last night. So thank you. And everything you see, she has planned it. So give her another applause, please. I want to thank her husband, Asad. Where is Asad? Yeah. Because I thank him for his patience, and I thank him for bringing a lot of his friends. Can you raise your hands, his friends, please? So, dir gekarum kredi. So what I just said was in Pashto. So we Pathans, when we see each other, we have to shout out in our native language. And what I just said to him, good job. Dir gekarum kredi. Some of the people would understand it. My other group that I want to really are grateful is the food gang, right? Where is Yvonne? Where's Yvonne? Yvonne, Manaz, Monica, she did the decor. Monica, where's Monica? And Zarnigar, where's Zarnigar? So thank you. If you like the food, and it's not over yet because the dessert has to come, so you can't grade them yet completely. But if you like the food, it was all because of them, and if you didn't, it was their fault. It was good? Okay, good. And I have mixed feelings today because two of my good friends are leaving tomorrow. Faisal, who is now Ambassador Faisal. I have to get used to it. And Hania, you heard us speak earlier. And it's their 5 years anniversary also. They've been here for 5 years. So interestingly, we are celebrating 2 anniversaries today, which is great. And yes, I do need to thank my husband. He is literally wind beneath my wings. My son, Isa, and my other son, Adam, and my beautiful mom. My mom is the most positive person I've ever known in my life, and she had a big influence on Sonia. She would tell Sonia the stories of that village. And Sonia would say to me that if her grandmother had not left the village and gone to city, and I had not left the country and come here, she could have been one of those girls. And that's why she went back. So thank you for listening to that. I'm going to give you a little bit of update on what we are doing and how we're changing lives in here and also in Pakistan. It makes me feel very proud. In spite of all the trials and tribulations, we have survived 2 terrorist attacks. The first one, our water filtration plant was completely destroyed. We rebuilt it. Thank you, one of the donors here. Today, we have 170 children in that school. It used to be more boys and less girls because people don't send their girls to school. We changed the policy. We said every boy brings 2 girls. So now we have 110 girls out of 170 children. Imagine a village where there's hardly any light. It is dark at night. They don't get electricity. If they do, during the day, it's only 4 or 5 hours. Now imagine the children in that village, especially girls, as young as 6, they get up in the morning at 5 o'clock to milk the cows, to clean and cook for the family members. And some of these family members are up to 35 people in a household. Imagine the same girls now coming to a school which is lit up at night, which has electricity 24 hours a day because we have a complete solar panel system. There is 24-hour security system and security cameras working. It is the first school in that district that has computers and smart boards. Again, thank you to one of the donors here. And very soon, each child, each girl and boy will have their own Kindle with an e-library. Someone donated 100 Kindles to our children. This is the only school that gets free uniform, free books, free medical checkup with vitamins. We have a filtration plant, again, thank you to one of the donors here, that gives about 600 liters water every day. And if you convert that, it is about 3,000 cups of drinking water. And people in that village are saying that their children are not having stomach problems the way they used to have. So we are uplifting not only the children, but the communities around it. We have a vocational center where older girls and women come for a skill. We have about now 100 women graduated from the vocational center who would have been sitting at home doing nothing. Now they're making an earning and living by making dresses and clothes. I know she's showing me the sign that I need to shut up. Should I shut up or should I carry on? Raise your hands who wants me to carry on. But she's doing a job. You have to applaud that. Okay, just a few more minutes. Sonia's dream was not just for Pakistan. It started with Pakistan. But it was not just for Pakistan. She wanted all the girls of the world to be empowered. So in 2016, we decided that as immigrant, this country has given us so much, we have to give back. So we started a Sonia Shah scholarship program where we give scholarships to underprivileged girls here, regardless of their background. And these are the girls exactly like girls back in Pakistan who cannot go to college here because they cannot borrow loan, because they are not entitled for grants and scholarship. And even if they are, the gap between what they are supposed to pay and what the grants are, they cannot do it. And you will see today, 3 of those girls are here in the audience. You'll hear from 2 of them. So thank you very much for being here, for supporting Sonia's dream. This one girl who took a small step, who just lit a small light, has now become a beacon of hope for hundreds of girls. I want to end my piece by just adding 2 more things, which is not included in my time. And the first one is, I just want to tell you the people who come and work with us and get close to us, they are inspired. There are a mystical bond between our organization and them. Yesterday, one of the friend, a supporter, and a mother of a young ambassador, very late last night, she sent me a text. And I opened the text because I was kind of getting ready for today. And she said, as she was thinking about today and thinking about Sonia, she wrote a poem. And I read it, and it would be a miss on my part if we don't make her read that poem. It's in Urdu. She didn't get a chance to translate into English, but it's worth listening to. And where is Durisimi? Can you give her a mic? Please give her a mic.
Check, check. Here.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. This is a little token of love for Iram and her daughter Sonia, whom I never met, but a deep love for her. So the poem goes like this. I'm sorry it's in Urdu if people can't understand. I hope next time I'll try to translate. The poem goes like this. ताबीर ख्वाब सोनिया चले थे हम दबे कदम लेके एक ख्याल सोचा न था कि बन जाएगा एक कारवां बेमिसाल होती रहे रहमत खुदा की इस पे कि न आए कभी ज़वाल इस पे है ये एक नन्ही सी गुड़िया का ख्वाब कि पूरा करे खुदा माँ का प्यार लाजवाब रहे ज़िंदा सोनिया बेटी का नाम दे दिया है गुमनाम बच्चियों को हौसले का पैगाम आओ मिलकर दुआ करें कि फले फूले ये काम आए ना इस पे कभी भी गम की शाम आमीन
And I'll show you a film just to give you a little bit more context. Thank you so much.
In the world of every little girl, there is an innocence of joy, simplicity of play, and the bright colors of dreams. Our daughters everywhere are just the same. Sonia belonged to Kangra, a small village in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan. Her ancestors left many years ago to give their children, particularly their daughters, a better life. A life with good education and equal opportunities. A wish that still remains unfulfilled for the people of this village after all these years. In Kangra, only 3 out of 10 girls attend primary schools, where the quality of education is dismal. No girl has access to secondary education or beyond. In the midst of poverty, ignorance, and limited education opportunities for girls, Kangra remains a place where women continue to live inferior lives. Sonia, who was living a life with opportunities, wished the same for all underprivileged girls around the world. Her wish to educate and empower girls became a mission that had to begin with Kangra. With this resolve, she returned to her village, and Sonia Shaw Organization came into being. The first project under the organization was to establish a school for girls with a strong curriculum and trained teachers. This would be the first high school for girls in Kangra. Just when her dream was about to take off, a tragic car accident took Sonia away from us. But her mission continues. In a village where there is hope for every daughter to have an enlightened present and a promising future, every girl is Sonia.
Zamanum aliyade zohum Sonia. Zamanum sayade zohum Sonia. I am Sonia Shatu. I am Sonia Shatu. Zamanum Mariam de hum Sonia. Zamanum Savera de zohum Sonia.
Sonia wanted a better life for all the underserved girls of the world. For Sonia Shaw Organization, this school is just the first step. Our journey is long and full of hope, changing the world one village at a time, changing the world one girl at a time.
Mr. Consul General, Mr. Ambassador Jesse White, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for allowing me to come up here and say a few very, very personal words to the Shah family. I only knew Sonia for about a year before she was tragically taken away from us. She knew me as the crazy auntie who would take her to fundraisers, and the first time I met her was actually at a fundraiser that I had organized for at-risk youth and we'd gone to Alhambra and we danced the whole night away. Jump forward by a year and I am in Pakistan. I've gone to Pakistan because to recuperate from breast cancer surgery. And I got a telephone call from Daniel Noorani, who is sitting over there to my left. And he'd left various messages, and they were incredibly urgent, and I was in Lahore trying to recuperate. And I called him back, and he told me what had happened, and I was utterly devastated. And then upon my return, I came and met with Iram, met with the Shah family, and it's beyond comprehension that this light that was in our lives had just been extinguished. And I was thinking about it today, and I woke up this morning, and on my Facebook post, I saw a photograph of Iram standing behind me, hugging me as I had just had my hair cut 2 days before my first chemotherapy session. And I could not, and since this morning, I've been very moved, and I've been, very moved how, regardless of where I go and where I am, my life has become inextricably linked with Sonia Shah. In as much as at every step of my recovery, her memory has been there, and her mother has been there. And so I would just like to say, just like those girls, that I am Sonia Shah, and I encourage each and every one of you to reach into your pockets and keep her memory alive. So thank you very much.
That's fine. You can play the music, that's okay.
That's okay, we like the music.
We like the music.
Keep the energy up, right?
All right, so we are entering one of the most exciting parts of tonight. One of the big reasons that we are here tonight, we're here to raise the funds for Sonia Shah Organization. So the way we're gonna do this is gonna be pretty interactive. We want you all to participate, and Anya is gonna be my co-host for this section. And one thing that we wanna do is make sure that everybody participates. So before we even start, I wanna do a little chant. So I know we're in Chicago. A lot of you people are from the Michael Jordan era. And one thing Michael Jordan used to do before he would start the game, he would start this chant, and he would ask his teammates, what time is it? Guess, does anybody know what the response used to be?
Fundraising
Game time. There you go. So we're gonna ask, what
Yes.
time is it? You're gonna respond, what?
What is it?
Okay. What time is it? That is too weak. We need a little better.
We've been all waiting for it. So
Yes.
good evening, everyone. And we want to start by thanking all of you to be here today. And it's an honor for me and for Gibran to be on the stage and lead this one of the most important parts of the night. So I will start by introducing myself and then I will go to my colleague. So my name is Anya. I was originally born and raised in Europe. So it's a huge achievement for me to be here today on the stage, and I was asked by Iram to host this, and it's a huge honor for me. And as a young entrepreneur and a business owner, I'm very blessed that I can be here and develop myself. So I thought that why not to give up to the community? Since I was lucky enough to be here to work on my dreams, I want to help other women to work on their dreams. So I really like that we engage and we empower women and we educate them. So let's all collaborate today and make this happen. You know, they say that one person approximately knows 10 people, which means that those 10 people knows 100 people, and then the number grows and grows and goes up and up and up. So if each one of you can help us out today, think how we can really make a difference. So let's do it.
Let's do it. Right, thank you, Anya. My name is Gibran Elias. I am a managing director in digital forensics at a company called Aon. I have been been very fortunate to be part of Sonia Shah organization for the last 5 years, so since the inception. And me and my wife were just talking on the way, like how wonderful it is to be here. This is one of the organizations that is volunteering for it is so effortless. Just look at the diversity in the crowd. So now that the lights are on, just look around. I don't think any fundraiser in Chicago or in the world has this diverse crowd. So first, a big round of applause for all of you folks.
Yes.
So one thing that I was saying, we were talking about like why we do what we do. And one thing that Anya and I are gonna do is while the fundraiser is going on, we're gonna come pick on you and ask you why you come support Sonia Shah organization. So I was saying, you know, wow, I was saying to my wife when we were coming, we're like, yeah, Iram is so nice, she's so passionate about this. And she goes, you know, I actually don't do it for Iram. I do it for Sonia Shah. I like Iram because of Sonia Shah. And I thought to myself that that is what has made Iram Shah what she is today. So I think the biggest round of applause today should go to Sonia Shah. And I will tell you, I am not a great public speaker. Actually, I mess up a lot.
You are doing great.
Thank you. But when I come attend a Sonia Shah event, there's a calm, there's a poise, there's something that inspires me to do so well. And I noticed this last year, and I noticed it this year. So I think Sonia is just looking over our shoulders, and she's wishing us all very good, not for herself, but for the children, for the girls in Kangra. So without further ado, we're gonna tell you the agenda for the fundraiser. So we have a very, very simple donation list, as you can see. We don't have many items, so we're gonna start from these higher donations, and then we're gonna come talk about a little competition, but we'll keep that as a surprise for now. So the first thing that we want to talk about are basically 2 additional rooms. So as Iram said, we're increasing in size. So we have 170 students. So now we need 2 extra rooms and 2 additional bathrooms. So
And think about it, if we just look at the room, what a rooms means for us. We all used to it that it's a normal thing. For people in Pakistan, it's actually a luxury. And we can help them out to actually build that. So think about the chart. Look at it. It's 2 additional rooms and 2 bathrooms, and the expense is $14,000, which means that's $7,000 per each one. Not a big deal for us, right? We can really work this out. As I said, remember, 1 person, 10 people, and more and more and more. So let's do it. So we're gonna start with the first 7,000. And as far as the requirements, how we're gonna run that? By each table, we have our beautiful young ambassadors, and they will help you out. So if you raise your hand, and if you're showing us that you are interested in it, we will be right by you very quickly.
Actually, one thing, they have a really cool sound effects. So do you have the drum roll? Can you try that? Let's do that. So every donation,
yes,
you're gonna get. So you get one of these when we reach a milestone.
Absolutely. We need to keep up the energy for you guys. Okay, so let's start it. Why not wait? Let's do it. So first thing foremost, $7,000.
Yep, we're gonna split this. So I know the cost is $14,000, but we're gonna split this and ask for a $7,000 donation. So who in the crowd would want to donate $7,000 for the Sonia Show organization? Let's see some hands.
Don't be shy, please.
All right. Okay. There is an anonymous donor for 1 room and 1 bathroom. So we've got $7,000.
Oh, that's good. We need those. Thank you so much. We really are thanking. We are here as an ambassadors, and when we are saying thank you, we are saying from all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So now we have another 7,000. Okay, you still
7,000.
have a chance to do so.
Okay. I think we should have that Jeopardy music channel.
Right?
Yeah,
Just to
something like
build it up.
All right, so anybody for a $7,000 donation?
We really do need that, yes.
There you go. All right. So with that, we will move to...
Library.
Yeah. No, I actually have a
Let's do
surprise.
the book. Yes, we do have a surprise for you. You know, the whole night is full of surprises. Luckily, all of them are amazing. Let me hold the mic. There you go.
Okay,
The music is just lovely. It's delightful. Okay, so let's start with the book before we go. Before we go to the $5,000. So go ahead.
So I don't know if all the people in the back could see it. This is a book written by Imran Khan, who is now the Prime Minister of Pakistan, and is promised to make Naya Pakistan. So the special thing about this book is that he has sent this book in support of Sonia Shah organization. He cares about women empowerment, education for the females, and he has personally signed this book for Sonia Shah organization. So, first of all, how many people are interested in this book, first of all?
We need to see you raise your hands. Who is interested? So then we can
we're starting at $500, and then we're gonna go up. So for $500, let's see how many hands.
Okay,
we got
we have one 500 over here.
Okay.
We need to keep this going. Come on, who's gonna give you 600? We can learn from each other. That's the whole point of doing this.
I think I saw a hand somewhere in the back.
Did you? Who is it? Wave again to us. So we have 500 here.
500 here.
What about 550? It's just $50 more.
Hey, we got the youngest child here at the event. Let's give her a huge applause. Okay, Anaya, 550. That's awesome.
Okay, we have 550, starting young. That's really good. We like to see that. All about the women empowerment. Okay, so we have 550. What about 575? We need to negotiate a little bit.
Okay, any
there you
hands
go,
here?
575. Okay, so this goes pretty well. So what about
any hands here for the book? It's a keeper. It's a very, I don't know how many more he's gonna sign now that he's a prime minister, but so
it's one of a kind. You want to have it
for 600.
There you go. We have it. $600.
$600.
Nice.
There you go.
I like the energy. You are absolutely amazing. We need more of you. So we have $600.
Let's do 700.
Let's do 700.
$700.
I like that he's playing sharp. Okay, we have $700. Let's see, let's see, let's see. The lights are kind of intense, but I'm trying to see the hands. Let's see, $700. Do we have 700?
Okay. All right, we got a 700.
Thank you so much.
You.
Round of the applause for this gentleman over here, because he's been already trying to raise up the price 3 times, and that's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. So we have $700 at this moment.
Do we have $800? All right, $800. There you go. All right, this one's gonna be too much
fun. I like
fun.
that. I really do like that. Okay, we have 800. 900? Why not to do 1,000?
1,000?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do $1,000.
right,
We have
$1,000. There you go.
Where is it? I had it.
What's your name, sir?
Hold on, Gibran. We had it over here too. So now we have a $1,000 over there and over here.
Yeah, let's get their names. So what's your name, sir? Virpal. And who's in the back?
No, we.
Shah? Okay, Virpal versus Shah. So we're at $1,000 for this book. All right, who's gonna do 1,200? All right.
Oh wow!
And what's your name?
You were amazing. $1,200.
Let's take the names. So Virpal, Shah, and Shahida Khan. Give them a huge round of applause. This is it's getting to be fun. Okay. What do you do? 1,200.
Okay, we came to the conclusion that it's time to go to 1,400.
All right, $1,400. All right, Shah, there you go.
Dr. Shah is on roll today, let me tell you. You've been feeling good, I like that. Okay, so we have $1,400 at this moment. Who can beat Dr. Shah? Let's do it 1,500.
All right.
He's really persuasive.
Raise your hand for $1,500. There you go, Virpal. Okay.
We have 1,500. I think we should do 1,600, or maybe play it more hard. 17.
1,700.
1,700. Oh,
Shah is in for $1,700. There you go.
You have a lot of reading to do now, huh?
Okay.
We have 1,700. Should we do 2,000? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do $200.
$2,000.
2,000, I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, $2,000. Let's see some hands.
And you see 200 and then you see
So I think the highest is $1,700, Virpal. We got Shah and Shahida Khan.
Yes.
Who's in for $2,000?
$2,000. Let's wait. Let's not give up too quickly.
All right, $2,000 going. Oh wow, we got one more, Shah.
Dr. Shah.
$2,000.
$2,000.
All right.
Okay,
We'll do
who can beat 2,100? Let's do 2,100. There's no 200s anymore.
Okay, 2,100. Let's see some hands. Shah, Virpal, and Shahida Khan.
2,100.
If nobody raises the hand, Shah has this at $2,000.
It's just $100 of difference. You can do it.
All right, $2,000 going once, twice, and there we go. Shah, you won this
Dr.
book.
Shah, thank you so much.
Come on up on the stage. Come on. We have to give you the book so you know this is signed.
Yes. Round of applause.
All right.
That was really
right,
good.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
We have a little surprise. So I know you guys played really well, Shahida Khan and Virpal, because you were the runners-up. We have a surprise for you. The price that you wanted it at, $1,700, we have
That's
another
correct.
signed book. So come on up.
Yeah, we need you here. We told you it's going to be a night full of surprises.
And I
Thank
kid
you
you not,
so
this
much,
one is signed as well.
1,700.
So big round of applause for Virpal.
Good job. Great, that was really good. I like that.
Yeah.
That
So
was-
how's the counter looking? Is anybody doing the maths? Had two volunteers, Ali and Faisal. Can you give them a round of applause? They're gonna calculate the whole evening's fun. So where are we at right now? We had a 7,000. $10,700. That's where we are. Huge
Very
round of
good.
applause, guys.
Okay, we're gonna keep checking with them. Okay, so now we're gonna have a special speaker joining us on the stage. This lovely girl has came a lot of different obstacles in her life. But the very important thing about her is that she never ever gave up. And she's here with us tonight, and she's one of the recipients of the scholarship from the Sonia Shah organization. Angela, please join me on the stage. Round of applause.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I am a little bit nervous, but that's okay. Sonia's mission is bigger than my fear. Her mission changed my life. Okay. Thank you for coming tonight and supporting Sonia Shah organization. Last night, Iram asked me, how did you feel about completing your first year college? And all I said was, thank you for making this everlasting dream to be a real. And she said, it's not only me, Angela, but also all the people who will be sitting tomorrow in front of you while you are giving your speech. So I am grateful to all of you that make that possible for me. While I was growing up in Albania and then in Greece in orphanage, I couldn't ever imagine that I'll make my dream reality. Oh, I couldn't. Yeah, that's okay. So, Sonia Shah organization really changed my life. It gave me the opportunity to be the one I want to be. Without her hope, I couldn't imagine I'll be tonight with you. So, it was for Sonia Shah organization. I complete my first year college. If wasn't Sonia Shah organization, I'll be following my family work farming. Everyone has a dream, and to make real your dream, you have to believe, but you have to have someone believe in you, empower you. Sonia Shah organization, Sonia mission gave to me this hope, and to others 170 girls. Sonia Shah organization changed so many lives at 17 years, at 17 age. So imagine how many lives we can do all together. I urge you tonight to never give up and support Sonia Shah organization. Support, educate underprivileged girls. All I could do tonight for you guys was to make some cookies and baklava. So thank you. You're done. Yeah, okay, she's done. Thank you and enjoy it.
Round of applause. Thank you, Angela. Isn't she great? You are setting an example for everyone, you know, your heart and the way how you were speaking straight from your heart. Really, a lot of people kind of tear up, so you really get to us in a good way. Thank you so much. That was absolutely beautiful. So now we're going to have another speaker.
No, actually, we're going to try to raise funds for the college scholarships. So just like Angela was able to go to school and attend college, you
can really change someone's life.
So just like Angela's life has changed forever.
Absolutely.
Is there anybody who's going to donate $5,000 for a scholarship for a girl in USA?
We all come from a different backgrounds. We were born either in America or in a different country, but we are here today to support the same cause, to help others, to engage, to educate, to empower women, and to support people like us, like Angela, like everyone else, just to have the chance for a better life. And you can help them out. You can give them a better tomorrow.
All right.
So why not to start today to have a better
volunteer?
tomorrow?
All right, for $5,000 going once, twice. All right, let's see what we got here. It could be from $5,000 to $15,000. All right, so we have a donation. It's not anonymous. It's $5,000 from the people who are not attending this event. Their names are Perveen and Ramzan Dhanji. They're donating $5,000, so give them a huge round of applause.
Round of applause.
All right. Thank you, Ramzan and Perveen. All right, so let's get a count. Faisal and Ali, where are we at? 15,700. All right, let's keep it going.
Okay, we need to raise our bar. Absolutely. Are we still focusing on a scholarship, or are we moving to the library?
We got that. So I don't think there were any 5,000. So we're gonna go to teachers' salaries for a year. Actually, Anya and I were just talking about it during dinner.
Yes.
They cost $1,000.
It's absolutely mind-blowing. $1,000 for full year of educating other, for influencing someone else's life to make sure they can really be successful in life. Only $1,000.
So we have about 9 slots for this. We have 9 teachers total. So ideally, we would love to see 9 hands for $1,000. So let's start. So who wants to donate $1,000 for a teacher's salary for a year? Can we see some hands? All right, and what's your name? No name? Okay, table 10 has a donor for $1,000. Give her a huge round of applause.
Thank you.
There you go.
Remember, it's only $1,000 and you can support a teacher for entire school year, which means we have another person.
We have another person all the way in the back.
Nice, another 2,000.
And there we go. So we got 2 out of 9. We got one more. Can we get the names from the volunteers
yes,
also?
we would like to get the names. So we already have 3 people.
Okay, 3 down,
it.
6 to go.
Okay, we need more of you guys. It's only $1,000 and you can really change someone else's life. Teachers are so important, and we were talking about it before we entered the stage, how teachers sometimes are not appreciated the way how they're supposed to. So you can help them out today because they are making the difference. They live in that country, they live in that village, they spend their entire day in the school making sure that those young women and young gentlemen are growing in a proper way and they have equal education.
All right, so we got 3. We're looking for the 4th one for $1,000. Anybody from this side?
We need more people. We have 3 people already engaging. We need 6 more.
Looking here.
1 more.
All right, so we got 3 $1,000 donation. Is there a 4th for $1,000 for Sonia Shah organization?
I like the music in the background. It's helping. Maybe we can get this one going. You guys doing a
I
great
think
job.
you're free to consult with your significant other. That is totally okay. It's
Well, we would like to mention as well, even if you change your mind lately, there's no problem whatsoever. You see all of those beautiful young ambassadors. You can always approach them.
All right,
You can always
we got
have it.
$1,000 on table number 7. Big round of applause here.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, we have 4 people already, so 4 teachers. We need a little bit more.
So I guess consulting significant others are helping. We got 1 more. So we got 5 out of 9. Huge round of applause.
We have 6. We have over there. Do we have more?
Do we have more there?
6, Dr. Shah.
Dr. Shah, 6 out of 9. Thank you very much. Huge round of applause for Dr. Shah Enza here on table number 5. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we have 6 right now.
6 right now. All right. Let's see. We need 3 more. You know, one thing you could do, you could actually talk not just with your significant other, but anybody on your table. And if you guys want to split that, 500 each, that is totally fine.
The good news is, since in 21st century everybody communicates through Facebook or Instagram, the wireless connection for the internet is great. So you can call them, you can text them and make this one happen. Do it now. Now or never.
All right, so we got 6 out of 9 for $1,000. Is there a 7th? $1,000 for a whole year's of teacher salary at Sonia Shaw Organization. All right,
there.
2 people together. Wow. All right.
This is a pure example of the women empowerment. Women
right.
empowerment right there. Thank you so much. I like that.
You know, one thing I'll say, so I used to be the only one coming to Sonia Shaw Organization's fundraiser. Next year, I brought my wife. This year, all my friends are here. So just getting inspired by this table 15th, I will donate $1,000 as well. So we got 8.
Hey!
Thank you, Anaya. You're so cute. So it's all happening because of Anaya, that little girl over there. A huge round of applause. She's... All right, so we got 8. We just need 1 more.
Just one more. Do we have it? Or no? They were just waving to someone.
Yeah, I think if you guys are gonna stretch right now, or you know, just
We
move,
gotta
we're
count
gonna
it.
assume that you're a donor.
That's
right?
your responsibility.
All right, again, you
Just
can consult
one
with
more
somebody sitting on your
person.
table and do 500 each, just like these 2 girls did.
You
So-
can have 4 people or 250 each. They always say that in a team we can achieve more. So why not to make one today?
Okay, so we got 8 out of 9. We just need 1 more.
We do? Okay,
We have 1,000.
we have it.
All right, so we got all 900.
Table number 3. Yes, big round of applause for table number 3. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See, that's the teamwork. That's
go.
what I'm talking about. Really well. Thank you so much.
All right, so we're gonna start the next round. Now we're gonna come down right among you guys, and we're gonna go table by table. And what we're gonna try to do is just to get everybody on board for this very, very wonderful mission, the dream of Sonia Shaw. So without further ado,
So we're gonna start probably, yes, I'm gonna go down to you guys, and
Yep.
we're gonna start with $300.
Yes.
So what we would like to mention before I approach you is that $300, think about it, that's what we spend on the dinner or grocery shopping like that these days. So $300, we
So-
can supply a girl for entire year.
plus uniform and medical supplies.
That's right. Uniform, medical supplies, anything that they need for school, only $300 for entire year for a girl.
Okay, so
I'm ready.
Anya is gonna be on this side of the crowd. I'm gonna take this side. So we're gonna have a little competition. So here we come. We can have the music.
Oh, so okay. So the competition starts right now.
All right. So what was the chant for the night? What time is it? Game time, right? So let's do this. What time is it? Right. So table number 2, you guys are on the spot. So you have 2 choices. You can either donate $300 for the year per person, or $150 for 6 months for a girl. All right. So how many people are gonna pay $300 for a child for the whole year on this table? Okay, we got 1. Anybody else? 150? So basically what we'll do, when we call your table number, you just raise your hand, even if you're donating 150 or 300. So let me.
Okay, so we're gonna check this one out. So equally, this table has to get ready. Okay, so would you like to donate either 300 or maybe 150?
This is a $500.
So we have 500 over here. Okay, and then we. Okay, round of the applause, please. That's the nice game.
Okay. So we will move to table number 1. All right. So how many from table number 1 for 150 or 300? So anybody for her $150? Table number 1 going once, twice. By the way, on table number 1, there are very, very old donors. I think they donate throughout the year. So we might just skip table number 1, and we're gonna move to table number 4. So table number 4, you're kind of out of luck. You're the only person on this table. 150 for 6 months? Okay, table number 4, 100%.
Okay, so we have an idea. Since we are going table after table, we're just gonna go to the back right now. Why not to change the game a little bit? Okay, oh, I love your smile. Okay, so we have a table 22. We have 600 for table 22. Round of applause. Do you mind me asking you, why are you supporting Sonia Shah organization and what this means to you? If you don't mind answering that.
No, I think it is a fabulous thing to empower women.
I really like that. Thank you so much. Absolutely. We need more people like table 22. Round of applause again. Okay, so let's go to table 23 over here. We have $5. 500. Table 22. Round of applause, please. I like that game.
I think the people who are calculating, they're having a very hard time keeping up. So, job well done, everybody. We'll move to the front. Okay, so let's hear the count. Where are we at right now? They're still thinking. So, which table do you want to pick on next?
Okay, let's do the table 3. It's a teamwork. 300. Okay. Okay, we have 300 in table 3, and also we already have people who donated during the whole day. Okay, let's move on to thank you. Round of applause, please.
900.
900? Oh, I'm so sorry. There is another thing. We have $900 from table number 3. Whoa, that's really good. Okay, so since this is a competition, who's gonna be number 3?
Okay, so we are coming, I think we're gonna combine table number 10, and what's that table number? Table number 10 and 11 will be combined. So I'm looking at all of you folks at table 10 and 11. How many of you wanna donate $150 or more? So we got 150. We got another 150. Anyone else for $150 or $300 for that matter? Okay, so between the two tables, we have $450. Huge round of applause for table number 10 and table number 11.
Really good. We're still keeping the count. Our volunteers are doing phenomenal job trying to keep up with us. Okay, so let's go to the table number 5. What can we achieve here? Either 300 or 150. How do you feel about it? 300? Okay, we have 300 in table 5. Round of applause, please. I need the round of applause, everybody. We need to keep the energy going. I know we just consumed the dinner and sometimes you can have a food coma, but not yet.
Okay, so one other thing I wanted to mention, all the volunteers, they have the Square app. So if you haven't brought your checkbook, you can pay with credit cards. So again, all the volunteers have the Square application on their phones, so they can pay. You guys can pay with credit card as well.
I have a phenomenal news. So we actually have 1,200 from table number 3. Woo! Round of applause, everyone. That's how you do it.
Well, great news from table number 14. Table number 14 raised $1,300. Huge round of applause. And there are only 4 women sitting on it, and one of them is our event planner. So between 3 people, we've got $1,300. So thank you so much, table 14.
Okay, let's go back to this side. I believe that we have a table number 12. Table number 12. Oops, I'm so sorry. Either $300 or $150. Okay, thank you so much. As well, a round of applause. I have our young ambassador doing this with his hand, which means yes, they did donate it already. Thank you so much. Let's go on this side.
I think we covered this side right now.
Thank you so much. Another table, another 400. Round of applause. This is absolutely mind-blowing. I love that. You guys great. Oh, hold on.
Okay, so I think we're going too quickly. I think people want to really donate and really give Sonia Shah organization the credit that it's due. So we just got a $500 donation. 5-3 to 1,000 and 5, 3, 2, 1,000, 100, 1,100, 150. That's 1,250. 150 more. All right, so 1,250 plus 150, that is $1,400 for table 13. Huge round of applause. And we've got a kid here, he's very excited. All right. Okay, what do you gotta say, buddy?
Nothing. Say something.
Okay, so we will ask, why do you support Sonia Shah organization? You're on the...
Because they are supporting and helping women, that's why. I'm for it.
Thank you. Oh, he's got a riddle. What's the riddle?
Jack wants to get into the movie theater. He saw a person, say the pattern, and then he says 10, and then he was in. Jack saw the guy. He walked up to him, and then he said 12, but then he was not let in. What number do you think he should have said?
All right, so he has a riddle. If anybody solves it, they owe us $100. So good luck.
Okay, so we have 1,400. Oh, you want to say it?
I didn't even. Okay, what number do you think Jacka should have said to get into the movie theater?
1,400.
No, 1,400.
1,400. Okay, I just want to say, because one of the young ambassadors just approached me, she told me that table 17 we have 500. Thank you so much. Round of an applause, please. And also, one more sweet message. By sweet, I mean that we have a dessert for you. So feel. I guess. My mic, okay, I'm sorry, my mic was malfunctioning for a second. So if you feel like you want something sweet in your life, you should definitely approach this one side. Okay, so we have a table number 20. Do we have anything from table number 20? We have 150 for table number 20. Thank you so much. Our young ambassador will take it over. And I believe that we have a last table, which is table number 16. Right? Okay, let me get there. Okay, from table 16, we have 450. Thank you so much. I need huge round of an applause for everyone. You've been absolutely lovely tonight. Thank you so much.
All right, so here's the thing that we have. We will be counting all the anonymous donations. There's been a lot of anonymous donations, so we will tell you at the end of the program. But right now, give a huge round of applause to Anya, who helped us raise a lot of money tonight. Thank you.
And my microphone doesn't work, but huge round of applause to Gibran.
Thank you.
Big one, I want to hear that.
Thank you.
He did a great job. Thank you so much. Thank to all of you. You've been absolutely lovely in contributing and participating with us. Has been a huge pleasure for me and honor to be here on this stage. I want to say thank you again to all the young ambassadors, to all of you today, and of course to Iram. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Anya. Good. All right, so the next guest is a very, very special guest. As you heard people talk about our Consulate General, it's his last day in Chicago, and he gave us the honor of his presence today. So before I introduce Faisal, I want to bring Faisal's son to give him a very, very proper introduction. So please welcome Faisal Tirmizi's son. There you go. What's your name?
Nashrawan.
Nashrawan. Give him a huge round of applause.
So I'm given the honor to introduce my father. As many of you know him, the honorary former Consul General of Pakistan and the incoming ambassador to Kyrgyzstan. I know him as my dad, or as I call him, Baba. The opportunity to just be here and volunteer for this event has been possible because of my dad. I've gotten a U.S. high school education, and now I'm pursuing a college degree because my dad's job has given me the ability to be here. He's also supported this organization in many ways by allowing my mom to do it. We've hosted events in our very own home for Sonia Shah organization, and it's only been possible because of my dad's job. It's a bit on a bittersweet note because this is the last evening. Tomorrow, it's their flight, and they leave me here in America to pursue my education. So before I leave the mic, I know you guys been asked to clap a lot throughout the night, but please give a huge round of applause for my dad, Vasilij Ostermasi, the incoming ambassador to Kyrgyzstan.
Thank you so much. This is the first time that I've been introduced by my son. It's a great honor for me. My first meeting with Iram was probably 2 weeks after my arrival to Chicago. That was somewhere in September, October 2013. And the first meeting, I was deeply attracted to the cause because I have believed that education is the great social leveler. My grandfather was the first person from my family to go to school from a village like Kangra. So in a way, I'm also Sonia Shah in that respect. And because of that education, I'm standing here today. Similarly, my mom was into women education, and she started a school in '93, and they have over 800 students for the last 25, 26 years now. And the most important thing was that Iram turned that personal tragedy, a great loss, into a collective good. And I'm so happy that after 5 years, when I see so many young faces from different faiths, different beliefs, different nationalities, getting together for the women education in Kangra. Today marks practically the last day in this beautiful country and this beautiful city. The friendship that I have made with all of you, with Shah, with Iram, is something that both Hania and I will cherish for the rest of our lives. And this is just a beginning. I see a Sonia Shah University in Kangra in the next 10 years. With these words, I bid my farewell. Thank you so much. Long live Sonia Shah organization.
Hello again, everyone. How's your evening been? That bad? All right, much better. Okay, so we have a lovely cake this evening along with all these amazing desserts, which the baklava and the cookies Angela made entirely on her own, so great job, Angela. There we go. So now, when you have a cake, it's usually around a birthday time, and we wanted to celebrate with you anyone who has a birthday in September. That's right, yeah. Claps for that. Okay. Now, before I read all these names, I have just a little anecdote to share. A lot of these are Desi names, and growing up, so if I butcher them, I completely apologize for that. Growing up in school, whenever the teacher would get to the K's and got to my name, she would never even attempt it. So she'd go down the list, and she'd be like, Michael Keller. And I was like, that's me, I'm here. So if I butcher your name, I'm so sorry. So please, if I say your name, please stand up and be honored for your birthday. So the first name is Dr. Mushabber. Please stand up, okay. Amna Sayed. Nope. Aslam Qazi. Nope. There we go. Kiras Siddiqui. Okay. Deborah Reithmeyer. Yay! Yay! That's you! Oops. Iqbal Bungish. Yay, Iqbal Uncle! Hello, happy birthday. Okay, and the next name just says Alina, and there's no last name, so if your name is Alina, oh, okay. Oh, it's your husband. Your husband is Alina. Okay. No. Okay, happy birthday. Absolutely. Okay, Susie McKee. Nope, okay, we can clap for her. She's not here, but, you know, there we go. Yay, Susie. Haya Acha? She left. Okay, well, we can still clap for her. Happy birthday. Nafiz Rahman? Nope, okay. And Tasneem Ali? And I think last but not least, we have Asma Adnan. Could we get the special birthday song I picked, please? Yeah. This is for those people whose names I just said. Yeah, oh, okay.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi.
All right, and just one thing, if I could please ask Ambassador Faisal Termizi one more time, can you please cut the cake, because it is your 5 years of being the Consul General, and it is our 5 years. The cake is over there. She has a knife. Thank you very much. Thank you. Happy birthday.
So come give me a hug, get in the getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Roll them up. If you watch how I move, you mistake before I play up here. Been hit with a few, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shazmeen Hussain. I'm one of Sonia Shah's young ambassadors. We're going to continue with the night. If everyone wants to take a seat, we're going to start with the entertainment portion of the evening. I would also request if someone, Nimra, if someone could help just push the tables to the corners. Maybe Naz could grab someone. Okay, great, thank you. We're just gonna squeeze the tables towards the edges so our first performer can bring herself here. So first up, we have Safina Lavji. She's from the Arthur Murray Dance Center. Safina is a long-standing supporter of Sonia Shah organization and their mission of empowering and engaging young girls through education. She's also an accomplished ballroom dancer who recently won first place at an Arthur Murray International Dance Competition in Hawaii. Safina and her coaches, Michael and Yura, will perform a selection of different dance routines. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
Hello, oh, hi. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael, and I'm with Arthur Murray Dance Studios up in Lincolnshire, and I'm one of the instructors of Safina. And, whew, thank you. I just wanted to say thank you for having us. Thank you, Iram, for a beautiful, beautiful event. This was amazing. The video was incredible. What you guys do for these kids is amazing, amazing. And I just have to say, Safina she's a rock star. We talk about empowered women. She works so incredibly hard, full-time at her work. She does many, many, many different things, multiple projects, and she still has time to come to Arthur Murray and do all her dancing. And I just have to say, well, first off, thank you to her, and thank you to her family. And now I'm just rambling, but I'm so excited to be here. She is changing right now. I gave her a 30-second time limit, but she's past that. So she'll be back down here. We're going to perform a tango. All right, next. And I told her this is our empowering dance, right? Where we find the love and the hate and the passion within us, and we dance with it. And we hope that we can show that to you guys today. But whew. All right, so with the next 30 seconds, I will now distract you guys with my dancing. No. But yes, thank you again. I'm very excited for your singing up next. For 7 years, and I know Safina's been dancing for about 7 years as well. In the last 3 of those years, we've been dancing together, along with Yura, her next instructor. Yes, that gentleman right there. They're going to be doing a samba next, a Bollywood-inspired samba. Ooh, without further ado, and that beautiful red dress, we have Safina. Oh, Safina Labji, everybody. And that was the tango.
Did somebody like it? Whew. Safina, I hope you hear it. I wanna say thank you one more time for inviting us and give us a chance to perform here. And I also saw that you all guys gonna dance tonight too. I saw you have an awesome DJ. I saw you have a music. You all gonna shake it a little bit, yeah, after all night long. Show your hands up if you danced disco before. Anybody disco? Disco dancers, yeah, where is this? Woo! Okay, did any do a ballroom dancing? Yeah! Okay, did anybody do any social or swing dancing? Okay, so who will be dancing tonight? 3 people? 4? 5? Yeah? Who wanna learn a quick move, how to dance? Anybody? Let's stand up, let's stand up. I'll teach you one simple move. You can carry on the floor whoever willing, okay? Very simple. Very simple and fun. You can do it whenever you have a beat. Could DJ guys give us a little beat? Hello? Give us a little beat. Something rhythmical. Yes. Oh, here you go, guitar. Okay, either way. Okay, ladies, I would love you to show me your right leg. You have your right leg, okay? Yes, very nice. Let's do one march, march. Let's try again. March, 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 march. Yes, ladies, and using your hips and all of that. Very nice. Yeah. March, march. Okay, we'll add a little rock step there, okay? We'll have a rock step with the right. Rock, step, march, march. I am afraid I will pull it, yeah?
Is that table 22? Table 22 is on top of it tonight. All right, we got Yura and our very special guest, the beautiful lady in the beautiful dress. All right, so we have the march, 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 march. So this dance right here is the merengue. You don't have to say it with a rrr. Wow. All right, so what Yura is saying is that any beat that you hear, if it's got a nice beat to it, all you got to do is step on that beat, and you have yourself a merengue. March, 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 march. Yeah, there we go. All right, so if you can walk, it looks like you could dance. And thank you to our very impromptu guest.
Thank you so much. We will finish it with our last performance. It's a Latin fusion. I hope you love it.
दम मस्त है कैसी ये जस्त है दम मस्त है कैसी ये जस्त है तेरी धुन में दिल है बंजारा दम मस्त है कैसी ये जस्त है दम मस्त है कैसी ये जस्त है तेरी धुन में दिल है बंजारा मन के हाँ मुखा दीवाना है
Safina loved you, everybody. One more round of applause. All right. Thank you all again, and thank you for Sonia Shah for everything that you've done for these beautiful young girls. Thank you again. One more round of applause. Here we go.
Wow, that was mind-blowing. Can we have another round of applause for Safina and her team, please? Yay. Awesome. So next up, we have Aleem. He's a Chicago-based singer and songwriter. He's toured with Fifth Harmony and Madison Beer in the past.
Thank you. Thanks for that introduction.
Of course.
Good evening. How we doing tonight? Are we good? Yeah. Before we start, I just want to say that I'm extremely honored and humbled to be part of an organization that's not only creating opportunities today, but helping build a future for young women in Pakistan. And that's truly empowering. To me, when you can give someone the chance to dream and then offer the opportunity to help follow that dream, that's when you know you're making a difference in this world. And Aram, I applaud you. This is amazing what you're doing. So thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. I wanted to start with a song that's very special to my heart because it's about accepting who you are and embracing where it is that you come from. I'm a Pakistani practicing Muslim. I'm not gonna lie, in the pop industry, it hasn't been an easy ride for me. When I first started out, I was working with people who were scared. Scared of the fact that I had an Arabic name, scared of the fact that I was a practicing Muslim. And given these traits, so to speak, they were determining that I wouldn't be successful. They said, why don't you change your name from Aleem to Alex? Or why don't you not keep a beard because it makes you look ethnic? And you know, at 17, I wanted it so bad that I was listening to the noise and I was thinking of ways of how I can change to fit in. But as I matured into an adult and into an artist, ultimately, I quickly realized that who I am and where I come from, the way that I was raised, no one could ever take that away from me. And I wrote this song called Underneath, and it's dedicated to those who were scared to take a chance on me. I hope you guys like it.
Lately everyone's been looking at me, acting like they know just who I am. But they don't know a single thing about me. They don't even try to understand. It's like I'm nameless, it's like I'm speechless, it's like I'm famous for all the wrong reasons. Wish you could see underneath the surface. How do you know what to feel if you're nervous? How can I make you believe that there's so much more to me? Wish you could see underneath. Lately I've been wanting to admit it. I'm tired of one too many battle scars. But don't we all just look a little different? And I don't wanna, but I keep putting up my guard. It's like I'm faceless, I'm barely breathing. It's like I'm famous for all the wrong reasons, yeah. Wish you could see underneath the surface. How do you know what to feel if you're nervous? How can I make you believe that there's so much more to me? Wish you could see underneath. Even though it's hard, no, I'm not gonna run away. Got a couple scars, but I'm gonna make it. Even though it's hard, no, I'm not gonna run away, run away. Even though it's hard, no, I'm not gonna run away. Got a broken heart, but I'm gonna fix it anyway. Even though it's hard, no, I'm not gonna run away, run away. Wish you could see underneath the surface. How do you know what to feel if you're nervous? How can I make you believe that there's so much more to me? Wish you could see underneath. Wish you could see underneath the surface. How do you know what to feel if you're nervous? How can I make you believe that there's so much more to me? More to me. More to me. Wish you could see underneath. Thank you. All right, so for this next song, I'm gonna sing a song by one of my favorite artists. His name is John Mayer. Have you heard of Mr. John Mayer? All right, so this song is called Waiting on the World to Change. And here's the catch, I need some crowd participation, because if you don't participate, the song will look stupid. It's gonna last forever. You're gonna make me feel very uncomfortable. So this is what we're gonna do. In the choruses, you're gonna hear me go, we keep on waiting. All you have to scream back to me is the word waiting. All right, so you're just gonna go, waiting. Cool, can we do that? Oh, come on, can we do that? There we go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Me and all my friends, we're all misunderstood. They say we stand for nothing and there's no way we ever could. Now we see everything that's going wrong in the world and those who lead it. We just feel like we don't have the means to rise above and beat it. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's hard to beat the system when we're standing at a distance. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. Now if we had the power to bring our neighbors home from war, they would have never missed a Christmas. No more ribbons on the door. When you dress your television, what you get is what you got. But when they own the information, no, they can bend it all they want. That's why we're waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change. It's not that we don't care, we just know that the fight ain't fair. So we keep on waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
I'm not gonna sing. Okay, so somebody lost their phone. It is an iPhone 7, and it's in a black matte case. That is correct, sir? No? Yes? Okay, that is what we're looking for. So if you find it, you know, you've done so much good deeds tonight, this would be a bad deed to take this man's phone. So if you find it, bring it up here. We found it! Awesome. All right, sir, you may come collect your phone.
Hello, everyone. We'll be starting open dance floors shortly, so you're welcome to stay and stick around for it.